Hello everyone, welcome back to Jiffy Learning. In this video, we are going to discuss about divisibility rules. Let's begin. Divisibility by 2. When the digit at units place is 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8, a number is divisible by 2. For example, 5684. The digit at units place is 4. 3486. Here the digit at units place is 6. 7848. Here the digit at units place is 8. So these numbers are divisible by 2. Now talking about divisibility by 3, when sum of all the digits of a number is a multiple of 3, then a number is divisible by 3. For example, let's take the example of number 534. Here 5 plus 3 plus 4 is equals to 12. And since 12 is divisible by 3, so the number 534 is also divisible by 3. Now talking about divisibility by 4. If the number formed with its last two digits is divisible by 4, then the given number is said to be divisible by 4. For example, let's take the example of a big number like 65,04,724. Here, the last two digits are 24. Since 24 is divisible by 4, so the number that is 65,04,724 is also divisible by 4. Now talking about divisibility by 5. If the last digit of a number is 0 or 5, then the number is divisible by 5. For example, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, etc. so on, so on, so on, and so on. Divisibility by 6. If the number is divisible by both the numbers, that is 2 and 3, then the number is considered to be divisible by 6. For example, let's take the example of number like 36, 108, etc. Now, divisibility by 7. When the difference between twice the digit at units place and the number formed by the other digit is either 0 or a multiple of 7. Let's take an example. The number 154. Units digit is 4 and twice of 4 is 4 twos are 8. Required difference will be 15 minus 8, that is equals to 7. Since the obtained answer is the number itself, hence it's divisible by 7. Now talking about divisibility by 8. If the number formed by the last three digits of the number is divisible by 8, then the given number can be said to be divisible by 8. For example, let's take the example of a number 65,832. Here, the last three digits are 832. Since 832 is divisible by 8, so the number that is 65,832 is also divisible by 8. Moving forward, let's talk about divisibility by 9. If the sum of all the digits of a number is a multiple of 9, then the given number is divisible by 9. For example, 774 is equals to 7 plus 7 plus 4 is equals to 18, and here 18 is divisible by 9. So the number that is 774 is also divisible by 9. Now checking for the divisibility by 10. If the last digit of a number is 0, then the number is divisible by 10. ये तो हम बचपन से पढ़ते आ रहे हैं. For example, 20, 30, 40, 50, 500, 600, 700. These are the examples. Moving forward, let's talk about the divisibility test of 11. When the difference between the sum of the digits in odd places and in even places is either 0 or a multiple of 11, then the number is said to be divisible by 11. For example, let's take the example of 10,010. The sum of the digit at odd places, that is 1 plus 0 is equals to 1. Now, sum of digits at even places, that is 0 plus 1 is equals to 1. Now, required difference, 1 minus 1 is equals to 0, and as per the rule, if it is 0 or a multiple of 11, that means the number is divisible by 11. So here 10,010 is divisible by 11. Now talking about divisibility by 12. If the number is divisible by 3 and 4, then it is also divisible by 12. How? Let's check it with an example. Take the example of 84, 96, 108, etc. So on and so on. These numbers are divisible by 3 and 4. And since they are divisible by 3 and 4, they are divisible by 12 also. Talking about divisibility by 18, an even number satisfying the divisibility test of 9 is divisible by 18. For example, 54, 126, etc. Now talking about divisibility by 25. If the number formed by the last two digits is divisible by 25 or the last two digits are 0, then the number is also divisible by 25. For example, 17,86,575. Here, the number formed by the last two digits is 75, which is divisible by 25. Hence, the given number, that is 17,86,575, is also divisible by 25. Moving forward, let's discuss about divisibility by 88. If a number is divisible by 11 and 8, then the given number is also divisible by 88. For example, 792. Now let's discuss about divisibility by 125. If the number formed by the last three digits is divisible by 125 or the last three digits are 0. For example, 75,250. Here the last three digits, that is 250, are divisible by 125. Hence, the given number, that is 75,250, is also divisible by 125. And with this, we wind up for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe the channel. Hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any of the recent updates.